All right, so that 7-5 starts your 7-5, 7-6 connection, just like 7-3 and 7-4 were. But now we're talking about means. Okay, so again, a theme for the whole second quarter has been understand if your problem is asking about proportions or means. So these next two sections are about means. Remember that this section is very important, kind of sets you up for next section, which is just going to be that 4-step process. Okay. All right, so first of all, let's check our conditions for a confidence interval for mu. So remember, when you're looking for a confidence interval for mu, for a mean, yes, you still do the random condition. Does your data come from a random sample from the population? But then instead of using the large counts, we use what's called the normal large sample condition. Okay, so there are two options to meet this criteria. That's why it's called the normal large sample. It should be called the normal or large sample condition, in my opinion. So your first option is, does the data come from a normally distributed population? Does the problem say that the population is normal? Or is the sample size large? And again, we talked about that in section 6.6, that if you're at least 30, then by what's called the central limit theorem, the CLT, your sampling distribution will be approximately normal, no matter what the population shape. So again, one or the other. All right, here we go. Example one, how good are your grades? To estimate the average GPA for all students at her high school, Kiana randomly selects 30 students from the school. Are the conditions met for calculating a confidence interval for mu? Justify your response. So again, we're looking for a confidence interval for mu. So the first condition is the same, random condition. So it says randomly selects 30 students from the school. So we're going to write that down. Randomly selects 30 students from the school. Now, again, the beauty of computers is that you can copy and paste. So if you can take your cursor and highlight that, and you go Control C for copy, and then where the answer box is, click it and go Control V, you can just copy and paste without having to type it all out again. But that does meet the random condition. And now we're doing the normal large sample condition. So does it say anything about normal? No, it does not. So then what's the population size? What's the sample size? Well, n equals 30. You can get it from the random condition or from the problem. That is at least 30. It's equal to 30. So this passes the normal large sample condition because of that central limit theorem. And you're good to go. So both conditions are met. And we could go ahead and calculate this confidence interval. Awesome. Okay, so that's objective one. Quick and easy. Objective two is coming.